Welcome back guys to another ship time-lapse video. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, we're here to help you build bigger and better, so if there's something you're interested in, whack that subscribe button and join us on the channel. Alright guys, so with this one being a really early medieval ship, doing this typical technique that I always do with these, which is always do half. So I always build just half of a ship and then use World Edit to flip it. With cogs in particular, they have got these really kind of pronounced back parts of it, like this almost like castle part of it at the back, and also one at the front. Because this is a large cog, what I was able to actually do is build a cabin. So I haven't really had proper cabins on the previous ones that I've done, but I really wanted to do it this time, and I went for quite a blocky looking one because it's quite an early design in shipbuilding. Now you can see me finishing up the front as well, that's all nicely done. Stealing a design from an earlier one where I used the fence gates and alternated them, this time not as bright as the previous one. And in terms of the colours, I went with mangrove and crimson, so I'm going with that kind of like reddish and purple kind of colours. So you can now see I've flipped the entire ship. I put on a couple of like little windows on the ship as well that could be closed up. And now you can see me building that main mast. So really large square rigged mast on these ships. So this one is absolutely huge. It's a bit of a monster. You can see me trying to figure out what the angle was at the back as well. It ended up being a 2-1. And then getting in that basic pattern for the sail, going really blocky at first, then knocking in the corners and, you know, adding a little bit of shape into it. So, you know, this is always the bit that takes the most time. It's so strange in these builds when you look back. The actual body and making that all look interesting is fine, but you can see me just smoothing out all of those, adding in a bit of stripes as well on the ship, and actually going with red and white this time. I really like the look of the main sail. So here is the finished build, guys. I'm really excited to show you this. It was nice and fun to build, and I really enjoyed making a bigger cog. So I'm going to make one more bigger cog. Well, I won't say that forever, but at least in the kind of next few months, at least that will be done. But guys, as always, there will be a tutorial for this ship on the channel, so stay tuned for that. And also guys, if you want the download for this one, it's already on my online store, so feel free to go and check that out if you're interested. But thanks for watching, I'll see you on the next one.